Hi, I'm Adam. I'm a gamer, but I'm a dad. And recently there's been more nappy changing than gaming. It just collapsed. When I had all the time in the world, I was the noob being pwned in PUBG. Oh fuck! These days, with all the cheating in FPS games, that's off the table. But I really want to get into Rust. Don't forget, I can't play every day because of children. And if you don't know, the servers wipe either weekly or monthly. For the next scene, this is a reenactment because I had a bit of hard disk trouble. Kind of got wiped and lost all my footage. So there's going to be a little reenactment and then we'll get back on track. So just play along. So when a family member gave me this machine, I thought what better to do with it than turn it into my own Rust server. This is where you have to play along because it's not supposed to be that motherboard, it's supposed to be this motherboard in there. Okay, so just here, I'll pop it in like that. There we go. There we go. Okay, so turn it into my own Rust server. And I'm gonna be using this chip, which is this board, which is an Intel i5 3350p. Yeah. Okay, now I can get back to the footage that I was able to recover. Thanks. I have a bit of a problem. So if I bring this screen a bit closer, here you can just see if it boots or not. Let me show you what happens. So, turning on the power supply. It kind of pre-boots, which happens in certain machines to do like memory testing. Now it's done it again. And it's done it again. So, if I am to remove a stick of RAM, that's the pre-boot thing again. Is it going to... And it starts. It's booting right now. See? Booting into Linux. We could say that, oh, that channel for the RAM is dead, or could be the stick that's dead. But let me show you something very weird. If I get my mouse and I just go into reset, no, power off. So I will do a power off, shutting off right now. There, it's off. Now if I'm to turn back on, does a little pre-boot thing. And it just does this. If I'm to change the RAM configuration again, so I'll insert that stick of RAM back in. No, oh, next go. Let it cook. And now it boots up. There we go. I have to take out a stick of RAM or put one back in. I have to change the RAM configuration to get it to boot. So, I did have this board in mind. So it's an AMD chip, but then I kept on looking and I remembered I had another PC lying around. And it's this old Dell machine. And when I crack this one open, of course it's dirty. So if I take off this cooler, and we are rocking a Intel Core Duo, but it boosts up to 3 gigahertz. So I am quite interested with this. There's another problem. Even though this machine now boots up perfectly, when I was building it, I was a bit sus about the CPU, it only being a dual core. So I did another research, and here's a more detailed list of what you need. And of course it says you need at least 4 cores. So this can go away and I need to find a 4 core. Which means that this computer is back on the table. literally. So now we are going to be using an AMD board. Okay, I'm going to install this board. Cue the music. Oh my god, I have to turn that fan down. I'm only installing Ubuntu, but even when I'm not doing anything, it's just going full blast. That's better, that's in silent mode. It's still making a bit too much noise for my liking, but it's better. I might swap out the fan. See, that's what I'm talking about. A nice, slow, quiet fan. I'm going to throw this one in. That would just be better. So, I haven't actually said what we're running with. It's not 20 gigs, sorry. That was a fan. We're running 12 gigs worth of memory, boosted to 1648 megahertz. Wow! And the CPU is a AMD A8 3850 APU with Radeon HD graphics. And now I am going to set up the actual server. As you can see, this computer is not on because I couldn't get it to work. So it might be for two problems. Well, no, not for two problems. It's one problem or the other. Either the code that I was using it was completely wrong for setting up a Rust server, or it's the CPU that's not powerful enough. This machine is off the table. So to actually do this project, I finished with this Intel chip. It's a i7 4th gen, can't remember exactly what it is. We're either running 20 gigs or 24 gigs, I can't remember because it's been 2 weeks. Because it wasn't building this, that took me a long time. It was getting the Rust server to work that took me the longest of time possible. But this works fine. Just the only problem is I don't have a case for it yet. Yeah, so I didn't even show you me turning it on. I mean, it's old-fashioned, but all I have to do is just come in here and short these pins out. That doesn't want to work. There. And now the Rust server will just start, update, and I will be able to connect. No problem at all. So with the server turned on in the garage, we can just connect to that. In the video it does say to pop client.connect, but you don't need to. You can just pop connect and then to your local machine. The IP address will change, but I'll tell you how to do that in the later video. I changed the port to the to my port. There we go, and connect. So we're connecting, and to prove that it's the same server, I will appear on a type of wood lookout when it loads up. And here we go, in game. Press any key to wake up. When the key was connected. Ooh. I'm kind of in the crate. So in game, I was going to say something, but I forgot about it. Oh, there is a base down here, which isn't mine. That's why I'm sleeping up here, because I'm when I have some free time, I'm gonna level up and go raid that base. Oh dear. So yeah, all working fine. I can prove that this isn't the machine outside because you could see I have Windows. Yeah, so real fun project to do with a computer that you're not using anymore. I didn't really want to use this one, but, well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. So thanks for watching, and I will bring out a tutorial showing you exactly how I did it, which might help. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah, I think I'm home. Hopefully. Probably not.